Hi everyone, my name is Hernando Efraín Muñoz, and in this video, I'll talking about the assessment strategies for learning in e-learning model. Let's start. Okay, as a first strategies, we have more than truth or phrase matching exercise. These skills or strategies were made to give a 50 or 50 chance of a correct answer. For example, the Colombian people are in protest. You can say false or true. Okay, more of these questions are written in easy way, and the students can answer even if they have not assimilate the material. Okay, let's continue with the second one. We have a quiz learnings at the onset of the course. This is a very important strategy because a questionnaire initially at this early stage of the course helps your audience imitate and adopt a learning mean state. This guide should be designed to be fun, interactive, and challenging to show to students what they may or may not know about the topic. Okay, let's continue with the self-assessment opportunities. Give opportunities for self-reflection and self-evaluation. At the end of each subject or learning model, the learning should be given time to reflect and be encouraged to pace and write down what he or she has learned, motivating him or her to understand how he or she will put the knowledge or carried into practice in this or her work. Okay, let's continue with the problem-solving case studies. These strategies to involve analyzing an instance of the life of an event to gain a greater understanding of what could be done the same way of differently in future events. Uh, it is an ideal assessment tool for students as it helps to bridge the gap between theory and practice. Okay, let's continue with introduce scenario-based questions. Okay, in this strategy, it's very important give your students the opportunity to apply the knowledge at carried in a practical and realistic situation. The scenario-based questions type is one of the most effective learning tools. Uh, the most significant element that can be used when designs a scenario-based equation is to develop the problem around a relatable situation. There are several ways to format scenario-based equations. Here are the different steps. Okay, the first type of scenario is skills-based scenario. In this scenario, the learner is expected to demonstrate skills and knowledge he or she has already acquired. In the problem-based scenario, this type of scenario is ideal for situation where students have to integrate their theoretical and practical knowledge to investigate a problem. Okay, let's continue with issue-based scenario. Okay, in this type of scenario, the students can take a position on issues, usually with humanitarian perspectives, and explore them to understand how they affect decision making in professional service. Okay, speculative scenario. In this scenario, the students have to predict the outcome of an event in the future based on their knowledge and deductions. Okay, And finally, we have a game scenario, as is evident from the name. This scenario is involved to use the use of games as a learning tools. Okay, partners. To finish my video, I have 5 questions for you. These questions are about the past video. Okay. The first question: what is the strategy type that gives 15 of 15 in correct answer? Uh, Second one: why it's important to leave the children learn with the video games? Uh, how many scenario types I mentioned it before? Name it. Why is it important to evaluate to students and one set of the course? And finally, what is the most important strategy for you? Okay, this is all for my individual work. Thanks for watching and see you on the next video.